This is the Awesome Life Podcast.
I'm awesome! Team Awesome!
Awesome Life Podcast.
Yeah.
Episode 103. I'm Mr. Phoenix.
Here with Shirley, who we got today?
Well, I'm going to be Drostar today.
Drostar.
Drostar. Where does that come from?
Yeah, come on. Talk to us. Talk to us.
It comes from a vision first, guys, all right? So
A vision.
a
See, I
vision.
told you
Yeah.
it's going to be off the
It came
chain.
from a vision. It came from a vision. It was more of something that came to me naturally, a healing property, a medicine. And with that, I wanted to perfect the marijuana avenue. So I did that, went into there. And along that, I said, all right, one is when you're going to have this vision and you're going to do something about that, you got to have a name that stands out, that kind of strikes, right?
Drostar.
Drostar. So a couple things came together. It just sounded really nice and I liked it. Drostar Stunner.
Drostar Stunner.
Drostar Stunner.
That is so. That is, hey,
Pulling up the chat.
Cheers.
Pulling up the chat here. Wait, but let me back you up real quick. You said you want to perfect the marijuana vision. Is that what you said?
So the vision would be to look into it. What is it? What does it do? What does it unlock? How do we use this as a tool? It originally came out as something that was potentially negative, a drug, something that pulled you down, and I didn't see it that way. It was something that could be of the light, something that could be healing, something that could open up doors, widen the consciousness a little bit.
Okay.
And so that paired with a lot of potential hip hop videos that I've seen, I wanted to kind of mend the two styles with it. And perfecting it would be like getting into it, learning it, watching it, growing it, looking how it differs.
Making money.
Here's my thing on that. Like the money, I feel like if you perfect something, you do really well at something, the money is attracted to it. So that I wasn't worried about that. But it did come.
Have you perfected it?
No, we're never going to perfect anything. It's the pursuit of perfection.
Are you at least prestiged? Have you leveled up?
Yes, definitely done that. Definitely have done that. And one thing that I can say along the way is you're like, oh, I got this, or this is the best, or I've done good here. And then I realize when you start to mature in it, you realize it's how quickly you can see issues or problems and how fast you can fix those. That will give you to another level. Once you start doing that, you get to another level. And then you start to attract other people that are involved in it. You get to another level. And so when I say perfect, I'm not even close. But,
So go ahead.
Yeah, and I'm just saying, that's just something that will be forever going. It's a love, it's an energy. It's something that wherever you direct it, it gets better.
I like the Drostar name. My name, ironically, also came from weed.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I've told you this story. So
I'm sure.
So my very first song, we did a remix to Fly Like a G6. I was in like a little rap group, duo.
Okay, I remember.
And it was called Fire Like a Phoenix because I always have weed on me. It was when I was going through my phase of like being a stoner. I didn't smoke till I was 20 years old. And I had that song, and then on a song later that I came up with, because at the time I was going by my rap name was Lyric. I referred to myself as Mr. Phoenix because I wrote that song, Fire Like a Phoenix. And then, boom, there you go, because I had that fire on me. I had that fire like a phoenix. But yeah, I have a really healthy relationship with Mary Jane. I don't really do her anymore, but when I do, it's a great time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we might hook up like maybe 10 times a year.
Fair.
It's a good time.
On a special date.
And I get those the laughs. It's like
giggles.
Yeah, I get the giggles because I don't smoke consistently. So it's like I never smoked before. I get almost like the same sensation.
Now, obviously, the intensity, the levels have gotten a lot increased over time, and like the compounds have changed with the strains from where you started to where you're at now, or what you're dancing with. Is the experience the same? You do get the giggles now, but like I'm saying, how are they? Are they different? The same?
The quality of weed that I would say I smoked moving to Colorado is far superior to anything before that. I won't say where I was when that.
Sure.
Right.
Also the time frame too.
Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind like how much like it's way more popular now. It's evolved so much. I feel like it's more socially acceptable than it was.
It is. It was demonized. Like I said, I got a healthy relationship with weed. I have a healthy relationship with alcohol. This is strictly for the podcast, special occasions, and vacation.
True. True.
Ali's my first love. I prefer alcohol over weed. I like what alcohol does to me. I don't change. I enhance slightly.
Social.
Whereas with weed, I change. I become introverted. I become paranoid, and I eat everything. Everything.
If you do if you do the combination of, let's say you sip first and then you smoke, or if you smoke first and then drink, does that do?
I don't like mixing. I don't like getting cross-faded. That's what we would call it, because that's a recipe for me to get the spins, especially if I'm drinking if I have 2 beers and I smoked, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely fine. You know.
Sure.
I know Chili's a little more private than I am with this, but favored method to smoke.
Oof. The dab.
The dab. Oh, we know that. What about you? What's your favorite?
I like a cigarillo, Swisher Sweet. If I had to do it, like the pull, like the taste. Obviously, there's a lot of things I don't mind. And then if I really have a good flower, I like a very clean, probably never used glass pipe or whatever.
Yo, yeah, a fresh,
just so that way I can experience the whole the whole burn of the flower. But ultimately, if we're gonna have to choose, I'm definitely doing a Swisher Sweet cigarillo.
So
I fuck with the blunts.
I like blunts because like the social
the community, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If not, it's papers. But my favorite way to smoke weed, and I haven't done this in like a decade like this. I had like a really dope hookah, and I had mixed shisha with it. Like you do shisha, and then you pack the thing with just straight weed, and then you put more shisha on top, so it burns slow, bro. Amazing, amazing high, smooth, tastes great. I had like the plug for shisha, like fresh. They didn't use like the syrups; they used like real fruit juice to create the.
Yo, what up, Focus? We also got Devin.
What up, Devin?
Said, hey, you know this guy?
Yeah.
We gotta get Focus on too.
Yeah, Focus would be great. That dude can fucking talk, bro.
Right before the Chiefs Ravens AFC Championship game.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my face, bro. It's probably what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah.
It's probably what's gonna. I thought about it for a second.
Yeah.
And
Chiefs have been in the last 6. I mean.
So yeah, I like the hookah. Crazy weed story. Did you guys ever use a volcano?
I have done a volcano.
Have you done a volcano?
What do you mean by volcano?
So it was like this contraption that toasted the weed.
Mm-hmm.
So like it didn't fully burn the weed, and it created this nice clean smoke. And you put it went into like this bag. It looked almost like a clear trash bag,
Gotcha.
But it had a little mouthpiece to it.
Gotcha.
And then you pull it off the volcano, and then you start passing it around at the party. You have this gigantic thing filled with
it was
just
vaporizer.
Yeah, it's a vaporizer.
Yeah.
The volcano. Okay. It looked like a volcano.
Sure.
That's why they called it a volcano.
I've hit a vaporizer before, but not the clear bag. I've seen it though.
Oh, bro!
I've seen it.
I used to throw parties all the time, so you'd see that bag. Carl and what was his name? I can't think of his name. Carl and this other dude would bring it, and it'd be a good time.
True.
But that was a different time. We totally like went off on a tangent, and I knew that was gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
But where are you from? Where are you from? Who we know you as Drostar. Where are you from? What do you do?
Originally from San Diego, California, all
Okay.
up and down the coast, and then half of my life there. The second half, Colorado, mostly Pueblo, and then second half of my Colorado life, Colorado Springs.
Cool.
Okay, awesome. What do you do?
I do what I can. I do what I can. Wanting to do what I want, but do what I can. Right now I'm in some different ventures. I'm doing sales in the automotive industry. Really liking that. The challenge, the mental stamina that you have to have for it. But that's kind of right where I'm at right now, and it's nice.
Cool. The next question was gonna be to ask about your friendship with your boy who's not here.
I know.
Shout
all
out to
good.
David for not being here.
I know.
You know.
all good.
So we're gonna skip that. Go ahead, Chili, take over.
Favorite travel destination that you've been to so far in your life?
Okay. Favorite travel destination, and we can go. This could be an interesting one. So,
Ever been?
Yeah. It's going to be the Amazon jungle in
shit.
Peru.
Peru.
Yep. Went down there. First time really out of the country where I had culture shock. It's completely different environment. I felt extremely vulnerable there. It was harder because my senses were way heightened to having to navigate through there. Normally, we don't realize how easy it is when we know the people around us, when we're familiar, when it's all common. Went down there with my queen. We decided that we wanted to look into doing ayahuasca. So we went down there and did.
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
This was way before that too, which I love. So a little ahead of the trend. Get in there. It was amazing, and everything started lining up. So like when you plan the trip, do it, things just start lining up, and it was crazy. Everything came together perfectly on that. So what I learned, what I experienced down there, you can't ever have that in normal destinations, I don't think. So that's going to be by far the best travel destination. Highly recommend it to everybody. It will come to you when the time is right.
Best meal while you were there.
So when you're going to do the ceremonies, you're on a very, very strict diet. So you don't get to just venture out and eat meals. Everything is, it can't be like you can't have salts, you can't have fats. It's a very strict diet. So
what were you eating? For a month, you said?
Yeah, for a month. So basically like boiling food, boiling chickens, lots of salads, things that don't have high contents of like salt and things like that. So, but I did feel very light, very focused, which was pretty interesting.
What up, Kyle?
What up, Kyle?
Appreciate you joining. So the ayahuasca, was that like a tea? Was that
It was a tea brewed right there from you have the ayahuasca vine that grows, which unlocks the inhibitors in your stomach, and then from the chacruna plant is the DMT where is derived from, and then that.
And what is DMT?
So DMT is, I will botch the name if I try to say it, but
it's long.
It's very long, but in short terms, it's probably one of the most potent hallucinogenics that you can take. Would be the easiest answer, just for everybody to kind of do it. But when you're looking into it, and it's a very much a healing entity that unlocks every single dimension all at once, brings it to you, and teaches you a lot and shows you things that you did not know exist.
Like, you took it. I haven't.
Right. I feel like everybody's experience will be different. So like if I say mine, to yours, it's going to be different. But for me, what it did was I went there and I was looking for enlightenment. I wanted to see like potentially knowledge that I was unaware of that I can't normally see. For me, it kind of did that. It opened up things in me and taught me how to heal myself for like stored energies or PTSDs that I might have had, be able to locate them in different entities. And then one of the craziest things is what it did was separate the ego from the mind. And you can physically, for me, I could actually see this.
It's ego death.
Yeah, ego death for sure. The ego, like you are like grasping for the ego. You want it so bad. And you're just like, please let me like be able to get to my mind and get back to the fear, because you go so far beyond fear, so far beyond thinking. and then you start to also see your spirit come out of your body. So you start to be able to see all these things start happening, and it's one of the most craziest things that you can ever experience. I mean, you have to have this.
So, sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
I had a DMT, I would say, opportunity.
Okay.
I was going to pick up psilocybin. I was going to pick up, and the guy told me he was out of psilocybin. He says, I don't got psilocybin, but I got this DMT, 4-ACO DMT. I'm like, what is that? He's like, well, it's like being transported to an alien dimension. I said, I'm good. You keep that. and I didn't take it. 4-ACO DMT is synthetic DMT. So it's
Really?
like a laboratory. It's actually it's actually stronger than the natural stuff.
Lord.
How long was your trip?
So a lifetime. Interesting.
It feels like it feels
No.
like
Here's the crazy thing about it. So once Mother Ayahuasca came to me, which you do drink they brew it. So when I drank it instantly, I was able to tell it was with me my whole life, which is crazy. But if we were to say the effects of the actual trip of it, 4 hours, roughly.
4 hours.
Mm-hmm. 4 hours, you drink the tea. It takes 20 to 40 minutes to kick in.
Do you purge like peyote?
Yes. So a lot of people purge differently. A lot of people were shitting them. Two people shit themselves. A lot of people were vomiting. Yeah. So you have a couple different types of purging. Body shakes. Some people were sleeping.
Sleeping, gosh.
Yeah, but that actually for me was nice because I'm by myself in the jungle. There's like really no electricity. I have my baby love across from me. I want to make sure she's safe. But then like at some points I'm like, all right, we're in the middle of nowhere. We could easily disappear and no one, like there's nothing you can do. So you always have that in the back of your mind. But I'm laying there. We're all getting ready to go to another dimension. And the gentleman next to me falls asleep and he starts snoring. So it relaxed me. I was like, all right, cool. I know I don't have to worry about this. He's relaxing me. And the other dude was kind of just, it was crazy. But yes, all different types of purging.
Real quick, don't some people say that like DMT is also the chemical deep in your brain that gets released when you die?
Right.
And born. Yep.
So you ever heard of the expression, your life flashes before your eyes?
Yeah. That's
so like when you have near-death experience, that's your body thinks it's gonna die, so it releases that chemical, and then you see your whole life flash before your eyes because time is it's happening all at once. It like unlocks your brain. So what he's describing over 4 hours probably felt like 4 months.
Oh, if longer than that.
Yeah, longer than that.
Like time doesn't exist. The other thing, I think it's also in small amounts of breast milk.
Oh, okay. I can subscribe to that.
I could trip off some titties.
But yes, my thing is this though. For me to experience that, obviously, it's not for everybody. It's a mindset, and it's something that just so happened to be on my journey, and it's a lifetime experience that I think is well worth the experience. 100%.
Okay, cool. We're gonna keep it going.
Let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
I'm gonna keep it going.
Damn, dude, you tripping, bro?
He's on the DMT.
I know it's coming back, dude. I'm having the fun.
So you told I didn't have time to do research on this, but you said there was an alien discovery.
Heard about it. This was more Dave's. He was letting me know about this. So unfortunately, I don't have the information on that right now.
We could skip past it, but
we can even go into it a little bit.
Quick answer. Quick question. Do you believe?
100%. I don't even have to believe it. I would say there's a knowing to that.
Okay.
What makes you think that?
Experience, looking around.
Were you probed?
I think just understanding that the universe is insanely infinite.
Very vast.
With different dimensions. And with that, when we say aliens, I think we're conditioned to think, this certain thing, this certain idea of it. But it can be
long heads.
Yeah.
big eyes.
You can have life anywhere else, and
Angelo.
yeah, right. We could have that, and it would technically be an alien. And so, just lots of evidence, lots of things.
What up, Leslie?
Hey, Leslie. Hope
We
you're
miss
doing
you.
well.
So interesting. We'll keep it going after this, but so a lot of people have been typing into AI, how were the pyramids built, or this and that,
Mhm.
and they all show like these fucking giant humanoid things that help build these pyramids. And I know it's AI and it's
Mhm.
it's not real, but like how is AI able to create these images that look like it makes sense? It just makes sense. And in every religion, every mythos, they all have giants. And those giants, who's to say they aren't aliens? Or they aren't. I mean, you know about the Anunnaki? You heard about them?
Grays, Anunnakis, yeah.
Yeah. See?
So the question that was on there, was there a specific discovery that you had in mind?
I think just a couple of days ago, it was released that there have been aliens that they've known about for decades that are living deep in the oceans, and that they're releasing that. A long time ago, I read a book, Beheld a Pale Horse by William Cooper, and he documents that, and he has a lot of documentation in that. So now that it's coming out with that, a lot of things are starting to line up, which I haven't seen this new one yet.
That used to be the woke book.
Right, dude. That's the one that got me.
Have you ever heard about it?
That's the one that got me, man.
You're a little younger than us, but that was Behold the Pale Horse.
Mhm.
It's like it is a conspiracy theorist Bible.
So before I was on that path, I read that book, and then
the people that read that are like all in on Zeitgeist 9/11.
Oh my God, yeah. I forgot about that one, yes.
Zeitgeist religion and all that. But yeah, no, there's some. Well, in Behold the Pale Horse, don't they talk about how AIDS was distributed
100%
to kill black people and gays?
Yep, 100%. It was documented, patented, and he even goes into saying how they made the combinations of combining different animals, so that way our bodies are not able to fight it off. So,
damn,
yeah. So that's crazy stuff.
That is crazy shit.
Now, go ahead.
Time travel.
Time travel.
And is time travel possible?
This is you. You're the one who brought this up, bro.
Okay, time travel, 100%. Interestingly enough, there's different ways to look at it. I know we want to say, when we say time travel, can I go into different points of time? I believe we can. I don't have the evidence, but I believe we can. I know sometimes now what I've been doing, interestingly enough, going back to certain points in my life that I've lived, I can bring it up, see it, feel it, go to that area and actually start to make changes by saying different things, by forgiving, by showing love, by doing understanding. And somehow that changes where I'm at now. So is this considered time travel?
I don't think so. I think that's a memory.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Imagination and memory are the same thing.
Okay. So if you cannot go back to a time, let's say that you had with a family member,
okay,
and you felt the energy at that time point, and if you go back there, are you saying that that is gone? It's no longer there?
Not necessarily.
But you're not traveling. You're not traveling to that time. You're remembering
how
time.
you felt.
Yeah, it's nostalgia. Okay. It's nostalgia. That's a feeling.
The other thing I think is interesting is they say that, when you're remembering something, you're not necessarily remembering what it was at that time. You're remembering your last memory of remembering it, if that makes sense.
And technically, where it would even get more interesting is when your cells are dividing and going over, the cells that from that memory that stored it are completely gone now too, because they've regenerated and they're new. So
correct.
I don't know the shed times on that or the new times, but so then technically everything that stored that would be new and gone too. So but time travel, I want to go into this. Do you guys got anything on?
I know exactly what you're about to do with that.
I want to let's get in this, because I think we can do it. So
So number one, we've already been able to travel forward in time. There's no way to travel back in time.
That
How can you
That's
travel
kinda-
forward in
because
time
of
but not back
speed.
in
the
time?
laws of physics,
Speed,
and
yeah,
also gravity has something to do with it too.
Yeah,
I know.
Okay.
Have you seen Interstellar?
Of course.
I haven't, and I know, I
You
still know.
have to watch Interstellar, bro.
Yeah.
But when they're closer to the black hole, for
Correct.
example, they said every 13 seconds or something was like a year
Right,
back
yeah.
on Earth.
Mhm.
Like there actually is some scientific, reasonings behind that as well.
Definitely.
So if you have this point and this point, this could be time travel. This could be teleportation. This could be to get to this point. To this point, you have to bend space
Okay.
to travel from this point to that point
Right.
instantly. So it doesn't take any time for you to get from this point to that point. You're essentially taking a shortcut. So you're ahead of time. But and that's just one way, but you can travel travel so fast that you can go ahead in time.
From my understanding, if you travel at the speed of light,
We can't.
Which is impossible.
Safely. We should be back. I hope we're back. Everything looks good on my end. Hold on, let's test the volume.
oh no, dude, why?
I
Oh,
gotta figure it out, but hold on, keep it going.
I'm gonna keep it going.
Check.
Again, the live stream on here. TD said he lost. We lost it. It's all good.
what does that mean? That they can't see us, or
Hold on, it is delayed.
I feel like this is the
My-
Tyson fight last night, dude.
My audio.
Damn, bro.
why do we
Shit.
gotta follow suit, man?
Oh, he said we're back. TD said we are back.
Can you hear me, TD? I need to know that I'm here. 'Cause if I'm
Fuck
not-
everybody else, right?
No, we know you guys are here.
What TD is this?
TD we work with, bro.
Boss man.
Love you, boss, man. This man has done a lot for me, man. I just want to shout him out. I know
TD is a
Luke
good
probably
guy.
stay on there, but I appreciate you, boss.
Hell yeah.
I didn't touch shit, bro.
I know, dude.
No one
I
did.
felt like the flow was just getting going.
Bro,
dude.
it's because we started talking
I
about
know,
time
man.
travel,
They didn't
dog.
like
They
it. They're
censored
like,
us.
oh,
They
no,
cut us off,
they
bro.
knew it was coming.
Shit.
Fuck, bro. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Turn up the volume on your thing just to see if you can hear me, bro.
On
Chat.
all right.
Turn up the volume on the phone.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Yeah, hold on. Can you hear me? No, I'm cooked. I think I'm cooked.
I mean, like, I can still hear you. Just them hating. Yo.
Check.
All right, I think you're back now.
Check. Am I? Hold on. We'll find out right now. Check. Yeah, I'm back. Let's go.
All right.
We're back.
All right, Dan.
Back-
All right, Dan.
Can we pick up where we left off? Because I wanted to.
Yeah, we're good. He
piggyback
said
some-
loud and
a
clear,
Theory
so-
with that.
All right.
Continue.
We're all good. I don't know where I was. I was all like flustered because of this bullshit.
It's all good. Time travel. All right.
Yeah, time
All
travel,
right,
You were going. Dude.
I know.
You're
I need
cooking.
I need to crack a seal real quick. We're back.
Okay.
Okay. Time travel.
You were getting busy.
Damn, I don't know where I was, bro. I don't know where I was.
You were. I think we were just a little bit past. You said that we can go forward. We can't go back.
Talking about light speed. And
Light speed, yeah. Oh yeah. So we don't have a way to go fast enough and survive to time travel. But who knows, 100 years from now, 200 years from now, we might be. Now going back in time is just like a completely different paradox. I have a question for you. You can go deeper in the rabbit hole. Who presented time travel in a movie best? because usually they
All right.
fuck it up.
Here's the thing. I will say this. Obviously, I'm going to go Back to the Future.
I was
It's
just
classic.
about to
It's a
say
cla-
Back
it's-
to.
yeah, it's-
I was
you
just
can't-
about to
you
say
can't-
Back
you
to the
can't do that.
Future.
But I will say, Interstellar made me feel time travel more than anything. And here's the scene: they go down to the planet, they come back, and the dude that it was only like an hour, and he's all old, and he figured out all the computations. I was like, oh damn!
Hey, what up, Anthony?
So time
Big
dilation.
Tony,
I
what's
think
good,
I
bro?
think time dilation on that is what got me. So maybe not time travel. Well, let's go with Back to the Future.
Yeah, great. Again, great movie.
Back
But
to the Future.
Back to the Future. I need to watch that movie.
So
I just watched it like 2 days ago. So
really,
that's why.
okay, it's fresh.
So I'm gonna give 2. Avengers Endgame.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I
Just watch that too. Just
I
watch
thought
that too.
I thought that they did time travel really well. It was fun. Not as much sci-fi.
That scene with Captain America when he sees himself.
Yes.
Loki. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, so fucking good. But have either of you watched Synchronic?
Synchronic. I might have.
Bro, you would fucking love it. I mean,
I think I
so
might have
Anthony
seen-
Mackie, do you know who Anthony Mackie is?
No, I do.
He's
Yep,
Falcon.
yep, I know
He's
who it is.
also Tupac.
Mhm.
And when he did Tupac in a biopic, it is one of the coolest concepts. So, like, have you ever been somewhere where you're like, I wonder what this place was like 500 years ago?
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
And a lot of the times it's like, you know, you'd probably be dead. Like someone would probably try to kill you. They saw you type of thing. But in Synchronic, this dude takes a drug, and this drug causes you to travel to a certain wherever you're standing. It causes you to travel to a certain time. So like Anthony Mackie travels through like back in the 1800s, and then immediately they were trying to kill him because he's black. Like that type of shit. He traveled back to like the French Revolution. And how they explained it, he's like, the world is a record player, right?
Mhm.
So you have you know how records work, right?
Yeah.
The needle drops, and then wherever it is, that's where it starts. So he's like, the world is the record player. When you take the drug, you're the needle. So wherever it is on the song, you know, on the record, that's where you transport to. It's a crazy fucking concept, mind-blowing. Movies had more potential, but like the concept is crazy.
Okay, so that's number 2. I mean, that's
Synchronic.
all right.
That's number 1 for me. I think
number-
that's the
number
coolest.
1, okay.
Honorable mention, Looper.
And you're going with Back to the Future too?
Yeah,
All right,
probably.
that's
Probably.
legendary.
It's classic.
Okay, let's keep it going.
I'm gonna keep going.
I'm gonna gum.
That was the wrong
No, I did that on purpose.
one. Okay. All right, bro. Cue it up.
Right, what do we got?
Next,
Cue it up.
cue it up.
Chill zone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because we skipped. Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Transition 5, right? Yeah.
You have now entered the chill zone. Let's go. So we're back. It's been a couple of weeks since we've done it, but basically, if you don't know, the chill zone is where me, your boy Chili, I lay it down. I discuss any person, place, animal, situation that just needs to chill the fuck out. And on this week's edition, we have Netflix, and more specifically, the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight. Because what the fuck was that? Number 1.
Is this Netflix and Chill Zone?
Ooh, okay. I like where your head's at. No, so let's start off. The stream was awful. That was complete dog shit.
Yeah,
The quality was in 240p.
Yeah.
It was terrible. It was lagging behind, and it again, for Netflix has got to do a much better job. They have Chiefs Steelers Christmas Day, and I'm praying they get their shit together for it, because I'm not.
We need to witness the Steelers whooping the Chiefs.
Yeah,
ass.
they'll do nothing. But yeah, that's crazy. The stream was awful entirely. But also, what the fuck was that fight? That shit was just a money grab, and I'm tired of it. I want to see someone whoop Jake Paul's ass, a real fucking boxer that's not 20 years retired, that's not 60 years old. I mean,
I agree.
That shit made me sad. And
I don't think he's a fighter though, so I don't. I think what you're seeing is marketing at its best.
it is.
You know,
It
like
is. Again,
you're seeing entertainment at its very best.
well, I wouldn't say entertainment at its best, but as far as grabbing money, yeah, it's at its best.
You're right. Not
Taking money. But no, I think, number one, people tuned in because if you already have Netflix, why the hell not? It's not like you're spending any more money on it. The other
That's
thing,
why I wasn't that mad about it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You might as well tune in, right? But again, most people tune in because on the off chance Mike Tyson knocks this fool the fuck out.
How many people wanted that so bad in life?
The
They
majority.
wanted everybody. I didn't know anybody that didn't want that.
I don't know if that fight was rigged.
I think it was staged.
I think it was staged.
Like rigged in the sense that like there was a guaranteed outcome, this and that. Maybe not, but a general setup of saying, hey, this is kind of the flow. Absolutely. I think it's staged.
I think he came out the gates and Jake Paul was scared. That first round.
I don't think he was scared.
Nah, he was scared.
Here's the thing: if you watch his entrance, he was very calm.
I'm not talking about entrance. I'm talking about when the bell rung.
I know.
And this motherfucker went after.
And that entrance was bullshit, by the way. Who pulls up in a car?
Right,
yeah, I know.
The car is moving slower than you can fucking walk.
If you look at
exactly,
him, he was so comfortable. He did not look like he was actually going.
Yo, what was that shit? What the fuck were they? What were they spraying him with?
That's the other thing. My girl.
That's his cologne that he endorses.
Okay.
I don't know what it's called, but it has a W. That's the logo of it. So yeah, I was pissed. Netflix.
Let me give us. But also, I want to do this. Let's give a perspective on this. Just a different thought on this. You have somebody that potentially idolized Tyson, like we all do, right? Loves him. Tyson hasn't obviously been that relevant. His bag's been way down over the years. A lot of people are not fucking with him. Now, the beautiful thing is they get to stage this together. 40 million, 20 million.
It's Tyson, great. It's a win-win.
Everybody wins.
They sold
out. Do we
out
like it? No, nobody likes it. Yeah, I know. Nobody.
72,000 people.
Jake Paul got more wins in the AT&T Stadium than the Cowboys. Sorry, TD. Sorry, Fernando.
Yeah, I know. But right now, think about how beautiful that is. Tyson is 20 million, bro. Like, you wake up and you're like, dude. And the other thing,
if you look up his net worth, he's only worth $10 million. So he just tripled his net worth.
Correct. And if you notice when they were talking about legacy, he said, he goes, I don't care about legacy, meaning that he knew that there was a pre-outcome. I think. I just potentially. But I'm happy for him.
The other thing I will say is that Jake Paul could have put him out in the final rounds. He could have knocked his ass out if he wanted to.
Jake Paul could have put him out in that one, I think that was round 3 or 4 when he was wobbling.
I don't think he could have. Heroes are remembered, legends never die.
Well, I think
okay, Juice WRLD.
Jake Paul had enough respect not to do it to him, but he absolutely could have. Mike Tyson was not the same. But also, to be clear, prime Mike Tyson kills Jake Paul
in under 30 seconds
if he wants to. Or he makes it. I've
seen Mike Tyson knock out way better fighters in 30 seconds.
He was a savage. He was a beast. He was the best.
Why they do my boy dirty like that though? Why they get him with his assless fucking
double cheeked up?
Yeah.
The only time the Netflix stream was clear was when Tyson was double cheeked up.
Oh,
they did him dirty. Cool. We're gonna keep it going. Bucket list item. Do you have a bucket list? Something you want to do before you kick the bucket? While you think about that, Chili, just want to know, this is going to be a very interesting visitor upload. Look at the time.
I know.
Yeah, it's going to be fucking weird, bro.
Bucket list. All right, give me an example. What would be a bucket list? Just
skydiving, traveling to Japan. That's a lot of people's bucket list. Me going to Super Bowl. That was one.
Have you?
No, I wanna. That's on my list.
Taking down 3 Latinas in one night.
Yeah, courtside, at a Lakers game, something like that.
One that is kind of just interesting. I would like to go down to Antarctica.
Oh, I like that.
I want to travel down there and kind of see why there's a lot of conspiracy down there. That would be more of just something to kind of see. Go down there.
Where all the governments have come together to hide the
Yes.
fact that the Earth is flat.
That another one would be to
Hang out with the penguins.
take my baby love to Tonga to swim with the whales. And to
Swim
Swim.
with the whales.
Swim with the
What-
whales.
what-
Heard with the
where-
dolphins,
where-
even with
where-
the sharks, but
No,
not the whales.
Yeah, the whales. The
Where
whales.
where is this at?
I believe it's Tonga. If I remember
Tonga.
correctly.
That's
Yeah.
not in Antarctica, is it?
No,
Like,
no,
okay.
no.
I'm like, bro, you
That
died.
water's too cold.
I think, if I remember, it was that. I can't really remember, but it's just something that I think.
What
would
kind of
be-
whales are we talking? We're not talking orcas, are we?
No, the biggest ones.
Orcas
The
are
blue-
actually pretty friendly to humans.
I know there's no recorded wild orca killing a human. It's all captivity.
Yep.
And they don't eat them; they just drown them. They just bring them down to the bottom and just drown
There's a
'em.
lot. I mean, there's a lot. I want to experience everything. I mean, even this for me.
You want to speak?
Hey, I appreciate.
You
this
want to
for
be
me.
fireboarded?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fireboard.
It's not like waterboard,
Yeah,
but oh,
fire.
God.
I
I want to pass on that one. I'll watch Bound.
You'll watch.
You got to fireboard that Mamma Jamma. That it's from a Key and Peele sketch. All right. Let's skip this next one
Okay.
because I didn't do enough research to talk about string
was it?
theory.
What is
String theory.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I want it again. This would have been another one perfect for Dave. He knows all of this.
Sure. Bunch
Yeah.
of vibrations and whatnot.
Yeah. You know, the fact that like everything's moving, something like the solid things are moving just at such a slow pace, and then we're moving at such a fast pace. And
That would getting into frequency, and I don't know if it would tie into the string theory, but frequencies is another step that I think we're going to see really come to light, evolve, moving forward, because tremendous things happen with frequencies and cymatics.
cymatics. What is cymatics?
Once again, for me to speak on this, I would say this: you take a frequency and you take a substance.
Keep going, but
Yeah.
look at the chat. I don't have the chat up.
You take
We're good.
a frequency, whatever the sound is, whatever the hertz, however they do it, and then the materials around it form a certain pattern to those frequencies. And so we see this reoccurring in life everywhere. And then you can see, like, one of the recent ones that I've seen is like you take a plate, you put a frequency to it, and it'll make beautiful designs on the plate. And every time you change the frequency of the hertz, it makes different designs. And we see this repeated in like the pyramids and a lot of the things that are out there. So
Well, that has some truth to like chakras. Like, there's a reason why music like classical music stimulates the whatever they call this chakra.
third eye.
So where it's the one that's most prominent for the mind, and it it simulates like studying and learning versus like we go to the club, right?
Mhm.
What do you have a lot at the club? You have bass.
Bass, yeah. So more
Bass
like sacral
activates
or-
the
yeah.
root.
Mhm.
That's why everyone's horned up and trying to smash.
Mhm.
So
Fair enough.
I think there's some truth to that. And frequencies and string theory go hand in hand.
We
The
should
whole,
get back to that though. I think
The-
that would be a good
On
one.
a future one.
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
You can. I mean, there's theories out there that you can heal, you can cure cancer, you can cure AIDS through frequency.
I have seen one real quick that with frequency they've been able to isolate a cancer in a cell in a body and instantly dissolve it with a high frequency. And I don't know why this hasn't come to more forefront of focus, but I've seen that.
Cool. All right, Tinder tendencies. This is a dating segment. If you've had online dating experience, it doesn't have to be online dating. You can met someone at a cafe, work, wherever. It's an embarrassing, cringy, memorable, good, bad, or indifferent dating experience. What you got?
The best. I met my soulmate, man. I'm telling
How did you meet her?
So, come from more of an alpha dominated life, right? And so
I'm gonna come.
Was presented with at the time somebody
I'm gonna come.
wanted to give me a gift card to a spa, which is something that was never on my radar. I would never have looked into it. Never was even in my consciousness. And so I was like, oh, I'll never do this. Had it for a long time. Eventually said, you know what? Let me go in here, and what I want to do is potentially get like a deep tissue massage or a massage. So get geared up for it. I go to this place, and when I'm going in there now, it's a new environment. Never been there. I'm a little nervous. I'm excited. I want to act like I've been here before and that I know exactly what I'm doing. Go in, look at the thing, be like, oh, I don't know what's going on here. All right, I want this one. And then I'm thinking in my head, all right, please, not to be shallow, but probably if a dude walks out, I'm going to probably be like, hey, I need to go get something in my car. I'll be right back.
And never come back.
Never come back.
Damn.
But
He's the guy to jump out the window on a date that's going bad.
At least he can jump over a fence.
And then, having
Many people jump
some
over
idea of what I
fences.
thought was going to do it. So, like, just a lot going on upstairs. And I want it to be a good experience. Then walks out Eternity. The most beautiful, amazing woman I'd ever seen. We met. We
Is she watching?
I hope so. We met eyes just like this, and as soon as I seen that, time did stop. Eternity happened. I seen everything forward, back. Instantly was deeper in love than I'd ever been. Didn't want to. Now she's got me shook a little bit, but I don't want to. I got to play cool, and I'm like, all right, this woman is so incredible. I don't want to use. I just want to be straight up. Just I'm gonna just see where this goes. So then I get my massage right, and that is the most amazing thing. I think if we're not doing it, we should do it once a month. It's
Get a massage.
Dude, it does.
I need to get one. I'm long overdue.
You go see Sonny. Sonny's
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. That's
now
right.
I just found
Yeah.
out. Yeah, he has his own
I'd
thing.
love to check that out.
But anyway, so I get the massage. I go home and I'm buzzing for like 3 or 4 days. I'm like, dude, this is insane. I got to go back there and I got to see her again. But let me go back real quick. So as I'm going in there, I've never done this before. So like, I don't know, like, do you get all the way undressed? Do you go in your underwears? Like if I go just in my underwears, am I like not being manly enough for this woman? So all this is going on. I find, but then I got to play cooler than the other side of the pillow. I wanted to be like, oh my God.
I love that reference.
Yeah. Right. So I get in there fully undressed. She comes in here and just flawless, the best flow. If you've ever seen Michael Jordan, if you've ever seen Mike Tyson, Deion Sanders, if you've ever seen Patrice sing a song, that's for TD. The flow was the most divine, best flow I've ever seen. It was insane to experience that. So then I go back again, and we're not really talking, right? So just energy exchange through the body. She's giving massage. I've never experienced this before. Couple more months going, still not any verbals, but just so much energy exchanges, like an insane amount of energy. Like just
so y'all weren't like really, you weren't chopping it up.
No, I was playing it cool. Like I was going in there, like, dude, I got this. But like, dude, she's getting me with this energy. It was just like the definition of flow. Unbelievable.
Is she still a massage therapist?
What's that?
No,
no, she's not doing that anymore. But so then I kept going, and then finally I was like, you know what? I need to ask her if she would be willing to go out with me. And so I was extremely nervous because I was like, if I ask her and she says no,
you can never come there.
Never come back. Yeah. So then I was like, this is a pinnacle of like, what do we do here?
So did you start thinking that during the massage still, or
no? During the massage, I would go there and I would go directly into flow with her. Like I just let her take over, and then we would just fucking vibe,
just groove with it.
This being the greatest flow ever. Had a friend who was actually on the radio station at the time, D-Rock. I don't know if you guys have ever heard him on there. He was for Magic or whatever. I would go there and visit him in the studio, and he would like get me on there sometimes, and I wouldn't know what to say. I'd be like, ugh. But I started talking about her. They were sponsored. The radio station was sponsoring her. They sponsored them. So he told the manager, my boy is like really vibing your girl. She told him, and he told me, he came back to me and goes, hey, listen, I want you to know I told the manager that you're like madly in love with her. So she's so now I'm like, all right, I have to ask her now. There's no way out. There's no way out. And finally after the massage, I was like, hey, and we've never really talked. I was like, I'm having a birthday party. I'd like it if you would if you would
Join.
Pull through.
Yeah. And she was like, yes, I'll go. And I was like, oh, been together ever since. Love you, baby.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
That's
That's,
dope.
that's
Yeah.
probably the most
Yeah.
beautiful
Dude,
Tinder tendency.
I can
That's
even
a
go
good one.
deeper, but
Hey,
I know we got to keep it
No,
short.
you're good. Also, real quick, I saw what you did, bro, and I'm not gonna let it slide because that was crazy. I seen what you just did
What
with
do you-
that drink. I fucking saw you. So number one, hold up, you already had mixed it with half Henny, half Woodford, and there's still some left.
Yeah.
All right,
And
and you put the fireball in, and I was like, yo, that's crazy. I was already thinking, I didn't want to interrupt, but I'm like, yo, that's crazy. And then you doubled down and poured the La Croix in there, bro. What the fuck? What's going on? Are you good, bro?
I'm an alchemist.
He's going.
That shit was crazy.
It actually
That shit
tastes
was
pretty
crazy.
good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough, but just seeing that, I'm like, oh, why wouldn't he finish it and then put the fireball?
Nah,
in?
we mix in.
Mix. All right. Anyway,
And
all right.
wait, like we talked about mine. What about you guys? Come on, we can't just
shit.
jump
You
You
past
got-
that.
gotta go back to the prior podcast.
You gotta
This is
understand.
okay.
We only have so many dating
Yeah.
stories, and we're planning on doing this over
Yeah, and he's
a
got,
lifetime.
yeah,
So
this is
like,
more of a guest
so
question.
like on an episode where we don't have a guest
Okay,
because we do those. One of us will share one
perfect.
because otherwise we're gonna run out of
Run out of time.
we're-
yeah,
Last thing on the Tinder, because I was mine was organic. When Tinder was coming out, I had already been in love with my my baby love, but we saw this. We were down on Fountain, I believe it was, and there's storage units there. There was a car in the storage unit surrounded by cops, and I was like, "What is going on?" Found out that a dude from
fuck you, Greg. No,
found out from China, or I don't know if he was from China or Japan, but he
Greg.
came over here and he was killing a bunch of girls off of Tinder.
wait,
and
what?
he was putting their bodies in the storage. He would park.
Oh
the car.
yes, I know this
Dude,
story.
and I
man.
seen it,
Yes.
dude. I seen it, and so they got him in Seattle before he got back home, and I was just that was my Tinder.
Yeah.
That's cringy, or like that's kind of I'm like I feel
Damn.
bad for that out there.
But yeah, what is Greg? What's Greg tripping about?
He's
Talking about fantasy?
he's calling me third place because that's what I am, and you're sixth place.
All right, that's fine. I was like 8th place last year until I came out and crashed out in the playoffs. Greg, you forget about that?
Where's he at?
Yeah, it's my boy in Florida. He's number one. He's first place for one more week.
He's a good guy. He
Yeah.
just talks too much shit.
He's gonna be here. He's gonna be out here. He's
I
gonna
look
be out
forward-
here
I
in
look
a couple
forward to that
weeks.
one. And also, Greg, what about the Jets? We're the Jets, so you know we can talk about
I
sixth
don't wanna
place
talk-
in this, but
I
I'm
don't-
talking
I-
first place in the AFC. Dog,
I don't want to
so-
talk about the Jets because
No,
then
we
I
can
can't.
talk about the Jets.
I can't. I
but-
can't talk about the Dolphins. So
Yeah,
I
a little
can't.
later.
Yeah.
on. He said it now.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead. So we'll trade off. So this next segment is this or that.
Okay.
These are rapid fire responses.
Okay.
We wanna
Just
we
hit
wanna
him
clip
quick,
this.
Hit him quick. Let's see what I
So
can.
you start and then we'll trade back and forth. Go ahead.
So rapid fire, choose one over the other.
Okay.
Tom Brady or Michael Jordan.
Oof. Tom Brady.
Usain Bolt.
Usain
Or-
Bolt.
or
You don't even-
Simone-
I don't
or
even-
Simone Biles.
Usain.
Okay. Damn. Go ahead.
Steph Curry or Patrick Mahomes.
Can I drink?
Yes. Yes. Go drink. They like drink champs. Okay. Cool. You can't pick. All right. Let's keep it going.
I respect that.
I'm sorry. You're.
It doesn't. It doesn't. No. Don't do that for him.
I'm the
They're
guest.
equal. They're equal. I think they're
They're
equal.
very comparable.
Yeah. Both light skinned niggas. Anyways, I can say that.
Hey, he's.
Yeah. Rice or Moss.
Moss.
Good. Like it. I like it. I like it.
Wayne Gretzky or Babe Ruth.
Gretzky by far.
Messi or Ronaldo.
We're in 50-50. Can't choose on that one.
Drink.
All right.
John Jones or Floyd Mayweather.
I have to go with Floyd Mayweather only because I haven't actually got to see the catalog of John, and I feel bad for that.
We're about to watch him fight after this podcast,
Right.
just so you know.
And I've heard he is the baddest man of all time on the planet.
Yeah, he is.
Sadly
He would
enough,
murder Floyd Mayweather.
I don't know.
No,
We're not
no,
picking.
no, hey, I'm not
That's not what that question
I
was
know.
about, though.
It's only because
clarify.
I haven't got to see his catalog.
All right.
I've only seen Mayweather. So
Venus or Serena.
Venus.
Okay.
And Tiger or Nicholas.
Nicholas only because he was in my conscious. I mean, I'm sorry, Woods. I'm sorry, Woods.
Woods. Okay. Cool. There we go. That's this or that.
Wait, did you go Messi or Ronaldo?
He said 50-50.
I don't know those girls.
Girls, Messi or Ronaldo?
No, I like the joke. I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Once again, that's like not really in my wheelhouse either for those guys. But I know like Ronaldo, I've heard a lot, but Messi, I've actually bought some Messi gear for my son to play soccer. So I mean, like I don't.
There's a good argument for both. I'd say Messi.
I'd have to agree with you. But
Can we reverse the speed round? Let me hit you guys with it real quick.
Sure.
Is that possible? Let me see where the list is at. All right. Tom Brady or MJ?
MJ.
Tom Brady or MJ?
Tom Brady.
Usain or Biles?
Usain.
Curry or Pat?
Pat.
Well, you didn't let me.
Hey.
Usain.
Okay. No, you already said that one. Curry or Pat?
Curry.
Pat.
All right. Rice or Moss?
Rice.
Moss.
Gretzky or Babe?
Gretzky.
Babe. Yeah. He's just iconic. I didn't say who's a better player.
Okay.
Just like
And
Babe
so-
Ruth.
Gretzky,
yeah.
but different sports.
I know, but Babe Ruth is still a bigger name than
Babe-
Gretzky.
And I could go back in this list. Would
Depends
change.
on who you
This
ask, for
list
sure.
would change for me. I could go back and it would change.
And like some of them are different sports. I wanted to mix it up, you know?
No, I like the list.
Yeah.
Tom Brady for the legacy. For me, MJ was way more fluid. One of the smoothest to ever do it.
Yeah.
Messi or Ronaldo?
Messi.
Okay. Jones or Mayweather?
I got Jones. Yeah. Mayweather is I have nothing but respect for him. He's a fantastic fighter. He's dominant. He's very skilled. He is a boxer.
Right.
He's not a puncher. He is a boxer. He outpoints you, and it's just not fun to watch.
I take mine back, dude. All right, I go to Jones, and I've never seen Jones, but I just growing up with Mayweather, like, dude,
the people that Jones has beat are straight
Crazy.
killers.
I know, but
Straight
okay.
killers.
You ever
bro.
heard of Rampage Jackson?
Yes, he beat him.
Yes.
Oh,
He
Stro-
beat him soundly.
Yeah.
All right. What about? I don't know how good is Brock Lesnar because he's used to.
He would have
He
destroyed
would've
Brock.
murdered
He
it.
would
If
Brock.
they-
Yeah, there was a time that was.
Chucky Liddell.
I love Chuck Liddell, but Chuck Liddell
Nice
wasn't.
man, bro.
He wasn't
He
a heavyweight, was
He
he?
wasn't a heavy.
And it was a different time.
Yeah.
Who Silva is he dope boy?
Anderson
and-
Silva's a
and
savage too.
He's
different weight class.
arguably the best of his. I mean,
Middleweight.
you could say Izzy is maybe surpassed them.
Close. I mean,
Yeah,
it's on the same.
Yeah,
Similar. I would take Silva just barely, but
yeah.
Okay. Serena or Venus?
Serena probably.
Yeah,
Serena
for sure.
Tiger or Nicholas?
Tiger.
Even though all the rankings have Nicholas first, it's just because Tiger cheated.
Dude, Tiger did something that was unbelievable.
Yeah, he fucked a bunch of
changed the
bitches.
game of the sport.
Many DUIs.
He
Yeah, he did. He
Keep going.
did.
Just FYI, I think the Bo Nickel fight just started.
Okay,
Just
cool.
FYI, just as a reference.
We're wrapping up. Because we had like 23 minutes.
I don't
before
feel like
this.
we got to go deep enough.
We're not.
man.
We're not
Damn.
done. We're not
All right,
done.
let's
We're
go.
not done.
Let's
We're
go.
not done.
I'm gonna come.
And I can't believe
Watch.
we didn't play 103.
Watch. Yo, watch. This is the watch with your boy, Mr. Phoenix. Just so you know what the watch is, we talk about big news, rumors, events in pop culture, entertainment, sports, or whatever. I want to give this man his flowers before before it's done, bro.
Because you've never given him his flowers.
No, but I want to give him his flowers right now.
Credit where credit's
4 games in a row, age 39, about to be 40, year 22, and your boy, my boy, LeBron James, had 4 straight triple doubles, 20-point triple doubles. The dude is ridiculous. How is he on, not every night, because like if Ja Morant's on the court, he's not the most athletic person. LeBron's not the most athletic person on the court. But I would say 8 out of 10 nights, he's probably the most athletic person on the court at this age. How do you do that?
I mean, definitely at the age. There's no.
Him being built the way he's built from what people are now is more of a finesse. So he's right in the middle of that. still trailing MJ. Though.
He's probably he will real
I'll
quick.
argue for
Real quick,
death with you.
he's probably the most athletic 39-year-old ever.
Ever.
Just,
I'm pretty athletic.
are you 39?
No, I'm a little bit older than that.
Yeah, and you ain't dunking. I can assure you that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, he's also not what 6'7", 6'8", but
Yeah.
but anyway, no, it's incredible.
Tom Brady's longevity was of the mind. His mental preparation. He was a tactician. He could pre-snap reads, all that.
Correct.
Clutch. What LeBron James is doing is not just mental. He's physically still that guy.
What Braun's doing is way more impressive, in my opinion.
I think so too. Even though he's not getting as many championships as Brady did.
Unfortunately,
put him on the Nuggets or put him on again.
Yeah, like
if Braun were to actually go someplace else on a stack team, he could get 2 or 3 more.
Easily.
Good.
Man, imagine if he went to Golden State. You swap Draymond for LeBron James, and what happens to that team? I think they're the number one seed in the West right now. As
So far, they're playing very well. Yeah.
Jimmy Butler's going to end up being a fucking warrior, unfortunately.
You think?
Yeah, he gets traded.
Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately. Himmy Butler.
No, fair enough, bro. Again, credit where credit's due. LeBron is he's LeBron for a reason. It'd be curious again because I'm pretty neutral on it. I'd probably slightly go MJ as far as the GOAT conversation for right now. But also when people say LeBron, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty.
You
pretty
should.
close.
So
Close.
I'm at a point with the LeBron James, MJ debate, whereas I don't get mad if you pick MJ. I don't, but I get mad when you say that it's not
Even
an
close.
argument,
or it's not, or he's not in the conversation.
He's definitely in the
'Cause
conversation.
You can put other people in the conversation too.
Yeah, I mean Kareem had
Wilt. I mean,
the reason I'm gonna tell you why Wilt doesn't matter as much is because he was the only fucking 7-footer. Like there was no parity, there was no other motherfuckers that size, and he got beat by a fucking 6'8" guy, multiple fucking times. I mean, Bill Russell has 11 fucking rings, bro.
I get that.
11 rings. He owned
I mean,
Wilt Chamberlain.
No one's
Under
scored 101, and allegedly. I mean,
I know
some people say
believe it
some
never
people-
happened.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
anyway,
he has 101 bitches. That's what Wilt Chamberlain. That dude was fucking every
more.
bitch.
He had 202.
Yeah.
So word. Again, not mad at that. That's fair
But
enough.
I just wanted to give LeBron a little shout out. That was my watch.
All
That was
right.
my watch. Awesome life locks.
The most important topic, the most important segment of the podcast.
Explain it.
Not necessarily, but basically, we both go, and we've made this a football thing. In the future, it doesn't have to be a football thing. We can continue it with, basketball,
Explain it to-
anything. But basically, something that are you familiar with sports gambling? Do you sports gamble
A
yourself?
little bit. I'm dabbling. I'm learning.
Okay.
It's fun.
So it's basically something that Phoenix or I, a bet that we choose. And again, the rules of it is that it has to be even odds on both sides. So if it's an over-under, let's say
It's daddy.
let's say Lamar Jackson rushing yards, 40 and a half yards, for example.
Okay.
As long as the odds are even on both ends, above and over, you can pick it. Or anything plus. Anything plus is valid as well for it.
Okay.
So my lock of the week, and also I am 4-4, and Phoenix is 3-5. So we have a steak dinner on it. I'm currently up.
He's gonna pick someone to
Also,
get
we're-
30
we're
yards.
making a
Watch.
pick, or we're making a pick.
Yeah.
Okay,
We do it
okay.
every week. Go ahead. Go pick your 30-yard
Is
player.
this off the
Plus-
books, or are we making this up?
No. This is real odds. Like
Okay.
I got a screenshot of it.
I have my screenshot too. Mine's exciting.
Plus 100, Patrick Mahomes over 1.5 touchdown passes.
Patty Mahomes.
You're mad at that, bro? But I'm going by the book. Every time.
I know, but I like to spice things up because
Plus
I'm
100?
I'm
Patrick
adventurous,
Mahomes plus
but
100.
this is my lock. Tua Tagovailoa,
Oh God.
1 touchdown. Alexander Madison, rushing and receiving yards, 50 plus. Devon Chain,
Doing 3.
40 plus rushing yards. Tua, 200 yards.
That's crazy because that's what plus plus 600.
No, not even close, bro. It's 138.
Okay, maybe that's not as much, but the fact that you did a 4-leg,
I did a 4-leg. That's not what we
parlay.
do. That's what we do. It's a lock.
I mean, how did your 2-leg parlay do last week?
If Waddle could fucking catch a fucking football, we would have it.
I mean, yeah, sure. If
Waddle gets paid $30 million to catch footballs, and he doesn't catch footballs.
I get
He
that.
gets paid $30 million.
So
So where are we at? Which one are we locking in? What are we going?
I'm locking in my 4-pick parlay,
Okay.
which is 201 touchdown, 50 plus rushing/receiving yards for Alexander Madison, 40 plus rushing yards by Devon Chain, and 200 passing yards
Who
by
they
Tua
playing?
Tagovailoa.
Who they playing?
The Dolphins are playing the Raiders, the Oakland.
The reason it gets risky with what he's doing
Raiders
is
are
what was the plus on that?
Plus 138. It's nothing crazy, and
So
I put money
that's,
on.
That's I mean, that's not too much. I mean, again, mine's plus 100. Yours is plus 138. But where it gets sketchy is the fact that there's 4 legs.
Yeah,
In the sense
4
that
things
one
could go
person
wrong.
gets injured.
Legs.
There one
Yeah.
bad game, so on and so forth. But I respect it. Again, that's completely up to you.
I like to spice things up. You know, I'm
That's-
excited.
That's pretty
Sure.
safe.
And,
but
and
the
Tua
Raiders
missed
did-
on the touchdown.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 1 touchdown and 248 yards.
Word.
So yeah,
Word.
I
Locked
Who's
in
Kansas
stone.
playing?
Kansas City.
no, but he's asking you
I
to play
know,
the Bills.
But that's one of my pet peeves I inherited from my dad because
Oh.
Kansas City plays in Missouri. So,
Yeah,
it'd be
okay.
technically, yeah. But anyway, Kansas City's playing the Buffalo Bills. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a tough game.
Shout out to Buffalo Burt.
Buffalo Burt. He's probably coming over.
I'm probably
tomorrow.
coming over too.
Yeah, feel free.
Yeah.
My dad's going to be there. And,
Oh, that means there's going to be old fashions.
maybe he's coming. He's coming from something else, so there might not be
Oh,
old
okay,
fashions.
okay. That motherfucker had me lit. All right,
I'll tell you a lit story. Let me get one in there real
go
quick.
ahead.
Go over to one of the old Unk's house. He's an OG.
The Unks.
Yep. He
Shout out the OGs.
Oh, super! This dude's a double OG.
Triple OG.
Not
quite.
Let's just give him double. We'll give him double OG. It's early. It's like 10 o'clock in the morning. Normally I don't do this, but I had to go over there I just had to go over there. I get there and he goes, "You know what, Lawrence? I want you to sip with me." And I was like, "All right, I'll do that."
Cool.
So he pulls out a bottle. It's like a little. I don't even know what are the little ones. They're not the big ones. They're like the little.
Not the
pint-
750,
pint.
but the
Yeah. Maybe a pint.
pint,
Yeah. So he pulled out a pint, right? And at that time, my drink was probably
That's a pint.
This is a pint. Yeah.
I don't know if it was that big. Maybe a little plastic bottle. It was
Different size, different style of bottle, probably,
Yeah.
but same amount.
So I go over there. We're sitting down. He pulls out the bottle. I sip it. I'm like, "Ooh, this is good. It tastes
No.
really sweet."
You're not going to do it.
And let me finish that.
I thought this motherfucker was about to pour it into the glass of despair.
Just a little bit. So anyway, we start drinking. Really good drink. Super amazing. We finished the bottle. I'm like, "All right, I gotta go." He goes, "Nope, we're not done." Reaches under the couch. I don't know where he gets it. Comes out another one. We're drinking it. I don't even know how many we end up drinking. Like an hour and a half goes by, and I'm like, "Oh shit, I gotta go to the bathroom." I get up and I'm like, "Oh, whoa." Go into the bathroom and just start vomiting violently. I come back. I'm like, "What the Yukon Jack?" And it's like proof is super heavy.
The fuck is
Yukon
Yukon Jack?
I don't, dude. Don't mess with it. So I got it.
He's like, it's Jack mixed with ayahuasca.
It was very potent, and early in the morning, like 10 o'clock, dude. I'm not going down that
Bro,
path anymore.
I'll tell you a mistake I made drinking. I fucking shotgunned a fucking Four Loco, bro.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Bro.
Wait, back when like it was
Yes.
was-
Yeah. We're talking 2010.
Oh,
2010,
God.
2011. It just came out. Me and my
There's a
boy,
reason they-
me and my boy Richard went to a concert, and
That's what I should have been on.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah, man, you had me.
Bro, you said vodka. It's the only vodka I have. No one drinks vodka in this house. But I got you, bro.
I'm getting some Yukon Jack for us for the early morning session.
Yeah, I ain't doing no fucking Yukon Jack.
Oh,
But anyways,
Right.
we just I don't know why we did it, but like we just did it and we shotgunned the Four Loco. Have you had a Four Loco before?
never had a Four Loco.
You did yourself a favor. It's like a
I
really
made it.
it's like an energy drink / malt beverage.
Correct.
And it used to be way higher caffeine content.
And way higher alcohol percentage.
Correct. Yes. It was like 13 or 14%.
Now it's like 8 and hardly any caffeine.
But yeah, we shotgunned it, bro. I burped for fucking like 4 hours, just straight
All
burping. Yeah,
carbonation.
just straight burping. It might have been 2 hours that I was burping, but it was terrible.
So killed one whole can.
Yeah.
That's
New
crazy.
segment. Go ahead, DDD.
All right, DD. All right, we're gonna do this one kind of quick, and this is for you. All right. Dream job. If you can have any job right now, what are you taking?
I'm taking the job I have right now.
God bless, bro.
I'm out.
God bless, bro.
Let's go.
How long have you been in the car industry?
6 years now.
Really? Okay,
6
so it's
years,
not just
next month.
okay. So it's not just okay. So you actually
But
know
like,
about
you
it.
just want to be a sales guy? Like, come on,
No,
tell me.
No. Like,
Dream job.
I have
Come on.
dream job.
GM, bro.
I just want to be. I don't even want to work, dude. That's my dream job. Like,
Okay.
I don't want a job.
I hear what
Like,
you say.
that's like a.
I just
like,
didn't want.
What
Okay,
kind of prison do you want to be in? Like, do you want a nice one, or do you want like a nice? I don't.
A nice
I don't
one.
want to work,
Yeah.
man, at all.
yeah, okay, but you got to work to live. Unfortunately,
One
So,
job in
dream-
the car business, if that's how you're going.
I don't even like. I don't like it. It's a trap. It's a trap. I'm not.
okay. So dream job, pick one.
All right, dream job.
Astronaut. You could be a fucking rock star. You pick car salesman.
Yeah, I want to be a car salesman. I love where I'm at.
Okay. All right, go to the next one.
Dream house location.
Dream house location.
Supposed to be dream house / location.
Dream house / location.
So
My
how big
my
is
baby
it?
loves heart. That's my
So
baby.
where is it at, and how big is it? Main
I'm-
feature.
as I'm getting older, I'm starting to learn the size of a house isn't really what makes it what it is. So like I like the idea of having somewhere by water, so like a beach house. I like having somewhere in the Rocky
love that
Mountains.
idea.
So like I don't like one dream house like isn't like,
Okay,
once
but
I
you
get there,
but you got one. This is gun to that. Boom.
sheesh. All right, San Diego. I'm going probably Coronado.
On the beach.
On the
Okay.
beach, yeah,
How
right
big
there.
is this house?
Big enough.
Give me square footage.
I like, let's say 4,300 square feet.
43,000
No,
square feet.
no, 4,300 for Coronado. That's big.
That's still a noble house size.
I mean,
That's
this
still
is only
noble.
this house is only 2,400 square feet, so that's almost double my.
All right,
fucking-
like here's the
That's
thing.
good.
If
That's
I
good.
say the dream house and I get it, is that how this works?
I mean, what do you mean? This is
You
just
get
your.
it.
This is
Yeah,
your.
like,
If
This
I
is
could
just-
summon
is
you
this
a
just
house,
like-
bro,
no.
I would have done it already.
well, oh man, my brain thinks it can. It's
No, you
it's
good.
scattered on this.
You
It's
good, bro.
scattered on- I'm
All
like,
right.
all right, do I need to go way bigger
All
so
right.
I can sell
No,
it?
no,
and
no,
get
no,
it?
no, no. That's
no.
fine. That's fine. That's your dream house. That's what
Yeah.
you.
That's not my
afforded-
dream house. I don't have that available at the moment.
All right, dream car. You can have one car in the world right now. What is it?
One car in the world right now.
Bum bum
Yeah, one dream car
Bum, bum.
right now. I get
Bum,
to
bum.
take it.
bum bum. Bum bum
Uh,
bum bum.
Man, I'm really liking. I might go Koenigsegg. I might go McLaren. Lambo Reventon.
Toyota Hilux. No.
No, I'm out on that one.
Just pick it up.
Let's go right now with McLaren P1 for right now.
There we
Okay,
go.
That's a good one.
There we go. Good. That was our first time doing that. I just came up with it.
Dude,
on
I
the
wish
fly.
I should have looked at the list. I didn't see the list, man.
Yeah, I did.
That's good.
Oh, you
That's
guys
one-
got me emotional, and then
Yeah.
trying to hip fire here.
All
You're
right.
good, bro. You're good.
All right.
That's what the pod's about.
Mount Rushmore of rappers.
Mm. Mm.
Can I change? Can I make can I change it?
No,
The reason why I want to change it,
Can't change it.
I changed it because I mean, I originally put this because David was going to be on here,
right.
but I really wanted it to be Mount Rushmore of trap rappers.
Trap rapper. Okay,
Could you do that instead?
I could do that.
Okay. And we'll share ours
Real
too.
quick,
Like, here's the
what,
thing.
what do you define as trap?
I'll
Trap-
get.
trap music.
How about I'll just give you my
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore
Mount Rushmore rappers go.
trap
right?
trap
Okay.
rappers. Trap. So this will give you an idea. I got Gucci, Young Thug, Gucci, Young Thug, Future, and 2 Chainz. That's my Mount Rushmore of trap rappers.
I get your vibe.
Okay.
Also, Bo Nickel just won. I wasn't prepared for trap rappers. I'd say my Mount Rushmore of rappers. I got Jay-Z. I got Eminem.
Okay.
I got Lil Wayne.
Hmm.
And I'll take Kendrick.
Okay.
Damn.
That's pretty good, dude. Do you?
You don't have to.
What's
You
what's
don't
an
have,
inspirational verse from Jigga Man? Do you got? Or a song?
From Jay-Z.
Mhm.
Again, keep in mind that was more of a throwback. I don't know. Empire State comes to mind. There's way better better ones for sure.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Handle my business. Damn.
It
I'm
just
out for
just
dead
simply
presidents to represent me.
it's just simply how long he's been relevant, and yeah, I mean, again, I don't even listen to too much
Jay-Z, yeah.
He's just simply, I mean, again,
He's a mogul, bro. He's
Yeah.
a fucking
I love
icon.
Jay Z.
He's an icon.
I think Jay Z.
I seen him live twice.
Yeah, I haven't got to see him, but that's super dope. So
You don't have to do trap. You could just do regular rap.
I'm gonna stick closer to trap because it's easier for me to categorize like that. So I'm going Jeezy,
I knew you were going Jeezy.
Young Thug.
103.
Yeah, 103. Young Thug, and I really do. I mean, I'm telling you, Gunna is nice.
That's my
with it,
bestie.
dude.
That's my
yeah,
bestie.
Gunna. Like, I really like Gunna. He's the like when I do it, I'm gonna do like YSL, Young Thug with Gunna in there is
YSL.
good. And then Ti, and then
T.I., okay,
Yeah, I have
No,
to.
it's only 4, bro.
I know,
it's a
I know,
mountain.
I know.
don't
Like,
really
dude,
care
like
what you
Gunna
call
and Thug
me.
are kind of the same.
No,
I mean,
they're not the
like
same.
Gucci is like kind of the definition of the early trap for me. So I have to put him in there. So that'll be it right there.
So, Gunna, Thug,
I'm going Jeezy.
Jeezy-
first. Yeah,
Jeezy.
Jeezy, Gunna, Thug together, Ti, and then I mean, would Moneybag go in there? Because man, he's kind of
yeah,
I'd
he's
accept
popping
that.
right
I'd
now.
accept
He's,
that.
yeah.
he's
Like,
popping right now.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm definitely.
He's
I'd
the
take
new Yo
Moneybag.
Gotti.
I'd take money back.
Yeah, money.
Yeah.
Yo is nice. Dude.
Yo
They got
got-
the voice. Like a lot of people with the tune now, like you lose you use the like the organicness of their voices. And I think Moneybags like he's
No, he's tight. I fuck with Moneybag heavy. So I want to talk. I want to ask you an honest question. So you picked Jay-Z,
Yep.
you picked Eminem,
Yep.
you picked Wayne. I have no problem with those three
Yep.
at all. Had this question happened before the Drake and Kendrick beef, would your answer be different?
Great question. Yes or no answer. Yes, probably.
And
why
who
does
would
that-
it?
Yeah, why does it have the?
And it's close, but I think that was just the cherry on top. 'Cause
So
keep in
so
mind,
who are you putting if it's not? Would it have been Drake or who would it have been? Because me and your list is almost identical.
It's tough, bro. Because one, I'm obviously younger, right? So even putting Jay in there, like
I'm
I haven't,
impressed.
I haven't even listened to so much Jay Z.
You probably ain't listened to the blueprint. I can almost say,
Probably.
yeah.
No, again,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Reasonable
front,
doubt.
but also I'm aware of what he's
That
done,
dude's
too.
flows, his entendres, he's
so
he's
on and so
ridiculous.
forth. However, if I didn't put Kendrick, Kanye.
yeah. So basically, we got the same list. I could opt to move Eminem out for Drake, even though Eminem's a way better rapper.
That's why when it says
rapper, yeah.
that's why I couldn't put Drake in.
And then the reason why you're not wrong for putting Kendrick over Kanye is because Kanye's rap ability isn't on the same level as the rest of the guys that are on your list. It's Kanye's more than just a rapper. He's an artist.
Producer.
Like, so that's why I can
He's
understand.
He's a brand.
Yeah. He's big. He's big. He's an art form.
He's a shoe.
Yeah. So like I would pick probably the same thing, except I would swap Kanye for Kendrick.
And if we're expanding it for me, I'm taking Pac one hands down.
You know,
If
Pac wasn't that great of a.
Yo,
He wasn't
shut
that.
it down. Shut it down. Shut
He
it
wasn't
all
that.
down.
He wasn't that great of a rapper.
If Pac was
that
still
is
alive,
insane,
I might have gone
dude.
Pac.
That
But
is
also,
insane.
I don't know.
No. As an actual lyricist, rhyme scheme, his shit was elementary as fuck. Biggie is a way iller MC than Pac. Pac is a storyteller, and he created a movement, and he's special for that. He's also a method actor. But anyways, no, he's for sure a method actor.
It's been floating around lately. I don't
No, it's
don't
not.
like
I
it.
can show you videos.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But anyways, the
We're all method actors.
no, we're not. I am authentically myself, to a fault, except when I'm working. But yeah, but
What do you think about Notorious B1?
what do you mean Notorious B1? What is that?
So Notorious B1, Mississippi rapper, came out before Notorious B.I.G. And there's a great chance that Notorious B.I.G. completely stole his whole identity and ran with it.
Yeah, I mean, just like Rick Ross stole fucking
Yeah,
the
When you
real.
get a chance, this freaked me out. I just found this out.
How many verses has Drake stolen?
Yeah.
All of them.
Drake.
Yeah, all of them.
Drake.
All of them.
We're gonna go straight into Celebrity Crush.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Celebrity Crush. Who is your celebrity crush?
My baby love.
No, celebrity.
That's my baby.
No,
love.
don't.
He pleads the fifth. There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
No,
Nothing
that's
wrong
it.
with that.
She's
I
it. There's
respect
no
that.
one else. That's it.
I respect that.
God bless you.
I respect
This
that.
Love you,
fucking
baby.
golden
Love you.
fucking man.
I respect that.
Go ahead, Chili,
let's,
take us home.
Let's finish it up. Words of wisdom for this week. It's something that I was talking with my dad about last week, actually. And basically what it is luck is where opportunity meets preparation.
Okay.
I think that's super relevant in the car business because it comes down to luck most of the time. Taking the right phone pop, taking the right up, but it's also knowing what to do.
You got to be ready for that.
Being prepared for that exact situation. So that's what I got. Luck is where opportunity meets preparation.
I actually have two that, interestingly enough, are almost identical to that I thought I was going to have to say it. One, chance favors the prepared. Two, luck is the residue of design.
The residue of design.
So think about
similar,
this.
very similar.
It's almost identical. So you think about this: chance favors the prepared. Are you lucky if you take that phone call? Not really. I mean, that's what you're there to do. Like, you're in the game. That's your thing. So when you get it, are you prepared? And if you're prepared, chance is going to favor you. So the residue of that would be luck. So it's not like you're lucky. You're making it happen.
Here's where I argue that. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, I get where you're coming from. At the same time, Phoenix could take 5 phone pops and they're all asking for service, and I could take one and someone interested in buying a car.
And a fucking Raptor.
That's where the quote unquote luck
But this
comes
is
from.
where we could have got into the string theory. You have different dimensions layered on there. Someone else could have taken that sales call and missed it.
Okay, that's luck.
It's
chance.
No, I'm saying they got it and they were unable to produce results with that sale.
Correct, that's not an opportunity that you got a chance to do. You can't be everywhere all at once, bro. Like I go up and up somebody and they are looking for a car 4 months from now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Ian goes right after me, gets the next up. I'm looking for an Escape today. I have no control over who I
100%.
upped. Because I don't know, all I know is I'm going to take a shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'm going to.
He's vibrating at a different frequency.
So I'm gonna take my shot. I took my shot. I got the wrong person.
Exactly.
Ian took his shot. He got the right person.
But
I didn't sell a car. He sold the car.
But you can be prepared for when you get that.
The right, correct.
Yes.
No,
and it's a mindset, because here's the other thing that goes along with that: losers talk about their best. Winners go home and fuck the prom queen.
Wait, say it again.
Wait, what?
Losers always talk about their best, like, oh, I'm gonna do my best. Where winners actually go home and fuck their prom queen.
What movie is that from? Is that Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
No. It's a Sean Connery reference. I just seen it.
No, I saw it in a movie just recently.
It's Sean Connery rapping to Nicolas Cage. So I'm not. I think it's The Rock is the movie is what it's called.
Okay.
But it's a strong line, and what that means is this: here's the thing. You are saying something right now. Look at what you're putting out there. That you're taking these up. You name somebody else, not you, that just walks out and then gets the sale. So that already, we got to delete that out of your consciousness and then move into where every time you touch, you turn it into gold. You're an alchemist. So every time you get these, if you take 4 calls, that's on you. Your next one's going to be a sell. So it doesn't matter who else gets that. You can't.
The numbers game theory isn't right because there's too many other variables that don't.
You're not a magician.
You're not in control of that. You could talk to 10 customers.
We are.
You could talk to
I like
10
the
customers.
mindset. I love
And
that
it's hard.
mindset.
In this business, tell me it's not hard to get down quick, like to be like,
Well,
dude, I'm done.
So that someone calls in asking for an oil change, or do you work that customer the same way you work someone looking for a vehicle? So that's where I disagree. Someone calling in for service is someone calling in for service.
Correct. But here's what I am seeing as I come over to this new place is that everybody's already locked into, oh, they're calling for an oil change, I'm done with them. Dude, that is an opportunity. They are calling in.
No, I get. Have I seen someone come in for an oil change and leave with a car?
Sure.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Those are few and far in between.
It's the exception, not the rule.
Not the rule.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: you take the phone call. Hey, I appreciate you coming in for an oil change. I actually want to talk to you when you get here. Make this person part of your wheelhouse. Make them part of your consciousness. Say, hey, I've noticed you've been getting a couple oil changes here.
I get
Love the
that.
mindset.
Dude,
Again.
it's hard.
The attitude. You have the right attitude.
And
to
it takes
see it
100%. And I'm not saying I do that all the time. I get tired and I get burnt out too, just as much as anybody else.
But
and
also, I go in for an oil
sustain.
change. Someone's like, "Do you want a new car?" I'm like, "No,
Go fuck off.
Yeah,
Fuck off. I come in for an HDMI cable when you try to sell me a TV. I'm gonna tell you.
yeah,
eat it,
right.
dude. But anyways, you wanna say anything? Any closing words?
Anything else?
Plugs? Anyways, if you want people to reach you.
Once again, just appreciate you guys allowing me to be here.
Thanks for coming, dude. It's a good one. I appreciate.
I already knew you were meant for this.
Yeah,
You got
first one.
You got a good voice, bro. You got a lot of unique opinions.
I told you it was
everyone
gonna be off the
appreciate
chain.
it.
And I don't even think
like we didn't get to get into what I wanted to get into.
I don't think we fully unlocked
There's
them.
also limited time.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
Um,
No,
but-
but I appreciate you guys. I love it. I love what you're doing. The setup is insane. I wish you guys can see what I'm seeing here. This is so
Doesn't it have a great vibe?
dude, it's amazing.
fucking
Dude, it
dope,
feels
bro.
good,
Yeah.
bro. You got the setup is clean, bro.
Appreciate you saying that, and we will have you back, bro. Hopefully with your buddy as well.
Hell
Yeah,
dude, he needs to be here,
we'll do a
'cause this dude-
do a redo in like 8 to 10 episodes.
Yeah.
And then what I was gonna say is
I would do.
We're-
I do want to shout out just if I can.
yeah, go ahead.
Just because they mean a lot to me is my son Dro and my daughter Lotus. Love you guys, and then my baby love, whole family, everybody that supports me. You guys, me coming over to the new place too has been amazing. So
Shout out the fam.
Hey, love the positivity, bro.
Likewise, bro.
Great to have you. Awesome Life Podcast, episode 103.
Yeah.
We out. Maybe.
And we're gonna grind to the sun up. All we're
Oh.
gonna do is
And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is turn up, turn up. And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is turn up, turn up. And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is
I didn't
turn
even
up,
feel
turn
it.
up. And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is turn up.